7 signs you're in the wrong job. A warning from the universe. Have you ever had that sinking feeling that your job just isn't right for you? Like no matter how hard you try to push through, you can't shake the frustration, exhaustion, or even boredom that comes with it. If so, you're not alone. The truth is, we spend a huge portion of our lives working, and if your job is draining you, stressing you out, or making you question your purpose, that's not something to ignore. In fact, the universe might be trying to send you a message. You're not where you're meant to be. But how do you know for sure? Here are 7 clear signs that your job isn't right for you, and that it might be time to consider a new path. 1. You dread going to work. Let's be real. Everyone has days when they'd rather stay in bed. But if you wake up every morning filled with anxiety, frustration, or even a feeling of dread about going to work, that's not just a bad day. It's a pattern. Think about it. How often do you check the clock, waiting for the day to be over? How often do you count down to the weekend, only to feel miserable again on Sunday night? Your body and mind are telling you something loud and clear. This job is not the right fit for you. If your job is making you physically or mentally exhausted before the workday even begins, it's a strong sign that something needs to change. 2. You feel drained, not inspired. A job should challenge you, but it should also bring you a sense of purpose, even on tough days. If your work constantly drains your energy, leaving you exhausted and uninspired, you need to ask yourself why. Do you feel excited about what you do? Do you have moments of pride in your work? Or does every day feel like a slow drain on your spirit? When you're in the wrong job, you don't just feel tired. You feel emotionally depleted. You lose motivation, creativity, and even the desire to push yourself. And if this feeling has been lasting for months or even years, it's not just a phase. It's a sign that you're meant for something more. 3. You're constantly stressed, even outside of work. Your job should be a part of your life, not something that consumes your entire existence. If work stress is following you home, affecting your sleep, or making it hard to enjoy your free time, that's a serious issue. Maybe you find yourself thinking about work problems late at night. Maybe your weekends don't even feel like breaks because you're constantly dreading Monday. Or maybe your family and friends have started noticing a change in you. Less patience, more frustration, or a shorter temper. The universe is warning you. If your job is taking over your mind and emotions even when you're not there, it's time to rethink whether it's worth it. 4. You feel stuck with no growth opportunities. One of the biggest indicators that you're in the wrong job is a lack of progress. If you've been doing the same thing for years with no opportunities for learning, growth, or promotion, you're not just stuck. You're wasting your potential. A fulfilling job should challenge you, help you develop new skills, and push you toward new opportunities. But if you feel like you're in a dead-end role with no room to grow, you're not just in the wrong job. You're in the wrong environment. Think about where you want to be in 5 years. Does your current job align with that vision? If not, it might be time to start looking elsewhere. 5. You're surrounded by a toxic work environment. The people you work with can make a huge difference in your job experience. If you're dealing with a toxic boss, negative coworkers, or a company culture that drains your energy, that's a massive red flag. No amount of money or stability is worth working in an environment that damages your confidence and well-being. Pay attention to how your workplace makes you feel. Do you feel valued and respected, or do you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells? Do you have supportive colleagues, or is it a place filled with gossip, negativity, and competition? A toxic work culture can destroy your mental and emotional health. If you recognize these signs, take them seriously. It's a sign that you're in the wrong job. 6. You keep getting signs that you should leave. Sometimes, the universe gives us subtle nudges that we're not where we're meant to be. Maybe you've had sudden job opportunities pop up out of nowhere. Maybe you've been feeling pulled toward a new career path. Or maybe you keep seeing repeated patterns. Conversations, articles, or even dreams that seem to be pointing you in a different direction. These aren't just coincidences. The universe is always guiding you, but it's up to you to listen. Think about it. Have you been feeling drawn to something new? Have you been hesitating to make a change, even though everything in your heart is telling you to go for it? Don't ignore these signs. The more you resist change, the louder the universe will push you toward it. 7. You know deep down that this isn't where you belong. At the end of the day, you don't need a list of signs to tell you what you already know deep inside. If something in your gut keeps telling you, this isn't it, then trust that feeling. Fear might try to convince you to stay. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of starting over. But deep down, you already know when it's time to move on. The universe isn't trying to make your life harder. It's trying to push you towards something better. The right job isn't just about paying the bills. It's about fulfillment, growth, and purpose. If you're in the wrong place, don't be afraid to take the first step towards something greater. Final thoughts. It's time to listen to the signs. If these signs sound familiar, take them seriously. Staying in the wrong job for too long can drain your happiness, limit your growth, and keep you stuck in a life that isn't meant for you. But here's the good news. You have the power to change your situation. You don't have to settle for a job that makes you miserable. The moment you decide to take action, whether that means updating your skills, exploring new opportunities, or even just believing that you deserve better, you start moving toward a future that aligns with your true potential. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt stuck in a job that wasn't right for you? Drop a comment below and share your experience. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more content like this and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, your future is in your hands. Make sure you choose a path that truly aligns with who you are meant to be.